Shalom, shalom. I'd like to start off first and foremost by giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakar Kodash. Double honor to the elders and the apostles, a great millstone, rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutations to those that are doing this work in truth and sincerity. This is your brother Nathaniel from the GMS Camp Atlanta, coming back at you the spirit with another lesson. And this lesson is in regard to the collapse that is coming to America. It is going to be a wonderful collapse. It's going to be marvelous. And I'm gonna play a video because I actually trade stocks, and you can just tell that, you know, the dollar is about to go into what we call a really heavy bullish cycle, which means that it's about to be devalued tremendously. And I believe it's gonna happen soon. And there's a TikTok video that I came across that kind of like concurs with that. And you know, if there's anything that you need to buy or anything you need to prepare, you know, I would definitely recommend going out and getting some essentials, because when this collapse happens, the dollar's not going to be worth nothing. Now, if you know anything about the BRICS, they started their new currency, which is the dollar. So I think it's $55 to every one BRIC currency. So the dollar's done. The dollar's being totally devalued, and the New York stock and also too the WHO, United States just signed over its sovereignty to the WHO. So they have a vested interest in collapsing the system to the point to where it's unrecoverable. All right, this is one of the reasons why they're printing money and sending money to these foreign nations and giving all of this aid, because they are purposefully trying to not trying, they're going to bankrupt the United States dollar. Okay, and we all know that the dollar is pretty much done. That's why everything is so expensive. So this is Ezekiel 7, and I'm going to start at verse 18. It says, "They shall also gird themselves with sackcloth, and horror shall cover them, and shame shall be upon them. And shame shall be upon all faces, and baldness upon all their heads." It's going to be horrible, okay? They're going to be, this shit is about to be horrible, because America is about to get hit from all sides. But one of the biggest things that's going to be just devastating is the financial destruction that America is about to receive. All right. It says, "They shall cast their silver in they shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall not be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of wrath." That's speaking about money, the monetary system. Should deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is a stumbling block of iniquity. All right. So when all this shit happens and you ain't going to be able to buy or sell or trade or anything like that, because the dollar is going to be worthless. The goods that you have is what you're going to have. Okay. You may be able to barter good for good. Like they got something that you want and you have something that they want, you may be able to trade, but you're not going to be able to use the dollar to actually to trade or barter with, because it's going to be absolutely worthless. Just like in Venezuela, when their system collapsed and they were actually using the money at that point to make freaking paper mache and all that shit. Okay, it's going to be the same way in America, but it's going to be a lot worse, because remember, America is the world reserve currency. So most of the currency in the world, they use the dollar to trade for oil. So the America has more dollars out there than any other currency. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and play this video, and this guy's going to explain how America is about to enter into a bearish cycle. Okay, it's leaving a bullish cycle, which means that the markets were going up and everybody was making money, to a bearish cycle where everybody is losing money and the market is in a process of crashing.
All right, you guys, we got some major news when it comes to the U.S. economy. Everybody needs to prepare and listen to this message, y'all. This is very important.
The U.S. economy is toast. If you have retirement money, if you have friends with retirement money in the S&P, this is the S&P, you guys. This is where all of your investments are with these hedge firms. This is where everybody's been making so much over the last couple of years from their investments, and it is toast. I mean, this is so boned, you guys. I can't even explain how boned this is. We're gonna see a market crash like you've never seen before. See this right here? This fall down right there from that last all-time high. This one is gonna look like fucking this next one could just be absolutely fucking horrible. We're gonna push through kind of like it does through there, through each EMA ban. Once it does, there's just no coming back, you guys. Prepare yourselves. Be extremely careful with investments right now, no matter what market you're in. Crypto, S&P, no matter where your money's at. This is not financial advice, but I'm just trying to protect friends, family, whoever.
And then you see this over here. U.S. Federal Reserve's imminent decision. National election. Other factors create uncertainty mixed for the economy. So we have no idea what is going on with the economy. Not to mention Warren Buffett selling about $10 billion of stock in Apple. First in July and then in August. Back to back, y'all. So what is this saying for the economy? And then once again, we've entered solar cycle 2025. So things are only going to ramp up from here on out, y'all. So I believe things are going to kick up, but just a little bit more, y'all, especially with election.
All right, so this dude right here, he threw, he's always talking about some getting the shift and all this crazy shit and moving from one thing to another. I mean, it's like, goddamn, man, what do you believe? Because anything that gets thrown your way, you believe it, But anyway, but this right here does say that, hey, these elites ain't selling off their assets in American dollars for nothing, okay? They're selling them off because they know that the economy is about to collapse, all right? Now, I'm someone, like I said before, I'm someone who actually looks at the markets, and I do trading here and there. And America's about to enter into a bullish cycle, a bearish cycle. And this shit is about to drop like crazy, all right? And the value of the dollar is going to be completely eviscerated very soon here. And it ain't going to matter if you get gold or silver or crypto. None of that shit is going to stop. Everything is tied to the dollar. When the dollar crashes, it's going to be so much pandemonium out here and so much sedition that it's not going to matter if you have money, man. You just you're going to have the Lord in order to survive and to navigate through this, man. Because it's going to be that bad that your money will not save you, okay? Like I just read, riches will not save you in the day of wrath, okay? We can go back to that real quick. It says, as a matter of fact, let me just find it real quick. I just throw it in Google. All right. So this is Proverbs 11:4. And it says, riches profiteth not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death. And that's what it is. Are you a man that the Lord is going to deem righteous and save you from the things that are happening? And we don't really know until we all get tested, until the iron hits the fire. You know what I'm saying? Are you going to burn up, or are you going to be able to withstand it? And that's just pretty much what's happening, what's going to happen. This is not about to be a cakewalk. Your dollar is not going to be worth anything. You're not going to be able to, as a matter of fact, there's going to be so much death out here that a lot of these food that people done stored up, they're not going to be able to get to enjoy. Just like that movie, Leave the World Behind. There were bunkers where everybody was dead and it was stacked full of food. You don't know where you're going to be at when all hell breaks loose. You don't know if you're going to be trapped somewhere to where you can't even get to your goods. So what good is that prepping shit going to do if you can't get to it? That's why you need to make sure you need to pray to the Lord be with you. Because, okay, you can be in the middle you can be in the heart of the shit. And the Lord can be with you and you're going to get out of it. And you can be in the suburbs somewhere where this shit ain't even seem like it touched you. It's going to touch you. And the Lord ain't with you and you get touched. You see? So it doesn't even matter. You're not getting away with nothing. All right? You're gonna be judged in the same manner. You're gonna get judged, period. All right? No matter if you're the righteous or the wicked. You're going to get righteous judgment if you're the righteous and mercy. You're going to get the wicked judgment. I'm sorry. You're going to get judgment against all of your wickedness for being a wicked person. That's just how it's going to be. All right? So I'm going to go to the book of Micah. chapter 2. We'll go to verse 3. It says, Therefore saith the Lord, Behold, against this family I devise an evil, from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go haughty, for this time is evil. Okay? So this is what's about to happen, man. We're going into this evil time, because the Lord is about to take revenge on the wicked Esau and on the wicked of our people, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right? So everybody about to get a taste of this. All right. It says, verse 4 says, In that day shall one take up a parable against you, and a lamentation with a doleful lamentation, and lament with a doleful lamentation, and say, We are utterly spoiled. He hath changed the portion of. Oh, you know what? That's not it. That's going into something else. Salakia. But yeah, verse 3, man. That's what's gonna happen. You're not gonna get your necks removed from what's about to happen. All right, Esau and 2/3 of our people are gonna start getting it in as we go deeper into Jacob's trouble. All right, I'm gonna grab one last precept, and we're gonna close it out. Just doing a quick hit. Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, and it says. Verse 6, it says, Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, Woe to him that increases that which is not his? How long? So, hey, this devil's been taking everybody's land. Okay, he's been taking everybody's resources. He's been taking everybody's children, their culture. He's been taking everything and saying that it's his and trying to control the narrative. And it says, And to him that laden himself with thick clay, and that thick clay goes into debt, and America is a debt-based system. The American economy is a debt-based system. They created a system based off of debt. And the scriptures say, and to him that laden himself with thick clay. And that clay, again, goes into money and debt. Okay, not money, but debt. And this nation is overflowing with debt. Okay, that's why it's called the U.S. debt note. All right. So this place is about to fall apart anytime now. And that's why you're seeing all the prices of everything go up, because of inflation. You know, the scriptures say in, I think it's Revelation, the 6th chapter. Let's see, it's 6. Yeah. This is this actually goes into inflation. This is Revelation 6. I'm gonna start at verse 5. No, I'm gonna start at verse 6. It says, And I heard a voice in the midst of the 4 beasts, and say, a measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny, and see not thou hurt the oil and the wine. And the oil and the wine goes into the wisdom and knowledge and understanding of this truth, to keep it pure. But the wheat for a penny, and if you know anything about that was a day's wage, was a penny. Okay, back in the Roman Empire, it was a day's wage. So they're comparing that, how it's going to take you a whole day of working just to afford the meal that you're eating. All right, so a lot of people are going to be working day to day just to eat. And that's what we're coming to. And most people ain't going to be able to afford that. So they're going to be, people going to be starving. People going to be eating each other. It's going to be horrible out here. Okay. So just get ready for it, man. The American economy is about to collapse. It's about to collapse big time. Real soon. America's getting hit from all sides. All right. And monetarily is no exception. So with that, I'm going to end it off by giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Until the next time, I say shalom.